Happy Sunday, guys. So I just wanted to let you guys know this is gonna probably be our last vlog for a little while. Maybe a few months, just because we're just gonna take some time away to manifest a few things. When we do come back, our vlogs will be more creative, more fun. I feel like some of the stuff that I've been doing is talking about a lot of sadness and depression, and yes, that's a part of our reality, but I have some creative ideas that Trinity and I want to display on this channel in the way that we edit things. And so I know it's been a lot of me talking like what I'm doing right now. Yes, I want to inspire and empower, but I also want to make the vlogs fun and not me running my mouth all the time. So anyway, I am here waiting for Trinity. I don't know, like, she asked me could she stay an extra hour. I told her yes, and I should have told her no, because whenever she has to close, she never comes out on time, you know, or even near on time. So anyway, I'm waiting for her. Trent.
Hi.
Good morning, guys, or good afternoon. I am headed to another doctor's appointment. Today I see the ENT. For some reason, I've been having this issue with my ears, my inner ear, where whenever I like move my neck, my ears pop and they hurt from like right here to right here. And I'm really dizzy all the time, like all the time. So I definitely need to see her. So that's where I'm headed. I'm just listening to the radio and how they were talking about today is National Eat Your Jello Day. And I was just like, all this stuff since we've been on social media, National such and such day, is some straight foolery. And it just made me think of how America has just become a joke. To the point that we are electing reality stars as politicians and presidents. So I made it here, and I made it here in decent time. So let's go in and see what she said. So that was a very positive appointment. In fact, probably one of the best appointments I had. It was an easy fix. So my doctor basically said that I have TMJ, and my dentist didn't really know. They said that I might have TMJ, but she was able to pick up on it just from feeling my jawbone and looking at my teeth. And so I do have a mouth guard. I stopped wearing it around the time that these symptoms started. So that was an easy fix. And then the dizziness, the severe dizziness, is still the same diagnosis. I have BPV, which is benign positional vertigo. She gave me some home exercises to do, which are the same exercises I was doing before. So that's an easy fix. With the TMJ, it can be brought on by a lot of anxiety. So my mind is very wound up when I go to sleep. And so, you know, I grind my teeth and clench my jaw and things like that when I'm asleep. So the mouth guard will help with that. So hopefully it'll help the intensity of my headaches. So I could get a true feeling for if the medication is actually working that the neurologist gave me for the headaches. So there you go. You know you got me going crazy, babe.
First 2 days, everything okay, huh? Watch out. Watch out.
Why do you do that? Back on the move. Trinity and I are gonna go spend some time out. We were actually gonna have this nice family day. However, Brandon has to work. And he doesn't know, like, since the pandemic started, both of us had a decrease in workforce. So our hours were decreased, our salaries were decreased. And so he never knows when he has to work until 3 p.m. the day of. So he had been off on Tuesdays throughout the entire pandemic up until today, up until tomorrow. So he has to work, so he has to stay behind. I'm so mad because Trinity told me she wanted to get out, and so I was like, oh great. So we was gonna go, you know, have some ice cream, something like that, sit outside once it cooled down a little bit, you know, just run some errands. We love going to Target, so I'm just really upset about it. But anyways, so Trinity and I are gonna do that instead, and maybe switch the whole thing to like some girly stuff, maybe walk around, you know, look at a few retail items and so forth and so on. So we are back. We had a good time. I'm tired. I don't feel good. Same stuff, different day. Anyway, I'm meal prepping. It's Monday, so I'm a little bit behind. I usually meal prep on Saturdays or Sundays, but this is riced cauliflower. I'm gonna eat that with some salmon cakes, and then I'm gonna juice. I have some organic apples and some cucumbers that I cut the skin off because they were not organic. And then I also have some cauliflower tacos that I'm gonna eat as well in between these meals. My goal is to try veganism again. I'll tell y'all more about that in another video, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good day, beauties. I am headed to physical therapy. So therapy was tough, but productive. Don't get me wrong, very productive. But with my dizziness and the heat, it makes my breathing a little bit more labored. Just with, I mean, today I had shortness of breath with even telling him about my doctor's appointments. But anyway, the point is, therapy was productive. Now I'm gonna get home to my beautiful family. So we are still trying to figure out what we're gonna do, but this weather is not looking the best right now. It's only 5 o'clock, and child, it is real dark out there. It's supposed to storm, but let me tell y'all about my new lipstick. Yes, I got this new lipstick for my hair color. Like, I just wanted a new lip color because I wear red a lot. I wear a lot of Ruby Woo. That's my favorite lipstick of all time. Like, if you want to gift me something, you can gift me Ruby Woo, but you can also now gift me this. So it's this NARS lipstick in Dominatrix. So it's like really brown. Like, I really wanted a true brown, and it's definitely a true brown. Honey, come through, Black Girl Magic, okay? Yeah, I love this. This is definitely brown skin girl friendly.
Midnight.
Hey y'all, I'm just getting up. I real life was laying down for a second and could not stay up, so I had to do what my body told me to do, and I took a nap. And now it's after midnight. I have a headache because I didn't put the mouth guard in. I'm not used to putting it in for naps. I forgot. Shout out to this Dominatrix lipstick. Like, this thing was worth every bit of coin. I had something to eat before I took my nap, and slept for like 6 hours. Like, come through, honey. I'm about to eat, watch a movie, and then go back to bed. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. So I'm headed downtown to have a cardiac exam. Let me roll these windows up. I'm headed downtown to get a cardiac MRI to make sure that the virus didn't cause any inflammation to my heart. Downtown. My appointment went very well. It was a cardiac MRI. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but it was a long test, a very long test. They like had me hooked up to doing EKGs and stuff while they had me like in the MRI machine. It was really weird. I just dropped Trinity off at work and I am not going to drive back home. If you guys remember, I said she still has her job from where we used to live. So, especially during rush hour, like it took us a while to get here and she was actually late. And so she's only working 4 hours. So I think I'm just going to take that time to do my daily walk around the mall. Just walk around a little bit. Hopefully I hope I could do it for 2 hours. I don't know, but I'm going to try to do it for 2 hours and then come back. And then maybe go to the Target near her job, walk around there, and then just sit outside and meditate and wait for her to get out of work, because I'm just not trying to drive back home and waste gas and do all that stuff. So I am now leaving the mall, headed to Whole Foods. Trinity just texted me that her schedule was wrong and that she doesn't get off until 9:30. That leaves me 2 more hours. So I walked around the mall for 2 hours, so I did get my exercise, so that's good. So I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and get some beets, because there's not a Whole Foods that's near us now, and I didn't like the way the beets looked in my local grocery store. I just got a call from my cardiologist. Like, I just had the cardiac MRI and he called me. So sweet. So,
hey, Ms. Porter, Dr. Robinson, your MRI looked fine, didn't show inflammation from COVID effects, so everything looks good.
That is so awesome. Like, I'm so excited about that. There's one thing, you know, in the beginning of when I got sick, I was just like, I get it. I'm constantly coming to the ER. I'm constantly going to these doctors and nobody is telling me anything. They're like, everything looks good. And while I appreciated that, I'm like, yo, something is wrong. Something is really wrong. But the point of the matter is, when I went to my primary care, there was a doctor substituting for her, like I told y'all. And she was just saying, you know, focus on the fact that your organs look fine. You know, it might be frustrating, but your organs look fine. And that is what I've been focusing on all this week. Like, I be forgetting, you know, because again, I had the short-term memory deficit as well. I think I need to write that down. Like, the fact that my organs are doing well. You know, they look at my lungs on CT scans. They did a cardiac MRI. Everything looked good. Like, that means my heart is good. You know what I mean? So that just gave me motivation to continue with physical therapy, to continue to push myself as much as I can to get back to a functional capacity level where my quality of life is improved, you know? That was good news. That was a sigh of relief. I'm gonna go ahead and go up in this Target real quick and yeah, so scratch that Target run. I just looked on the app and it looks like the item that I wanted to get, which is this faux plant, anyway, it's out of stock. So I guess I'm just gonna go and sit in front of Trinity's job and meditate. I pulled up to Trinity's job and I see her making an outside delivery, a curbside delivery. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Doing her job. Look at her. She must be real embarrassed. Hey, Trini boo. So what I'm about to do now is pull up a guided meditation on my phone. My head just hurts way too much for me to guide myself. I just want to hear somebody else's voice.
By getting into a comfortable position, letting your eyes softly close, and turning your awareness towards your breath. Feeling a sense of expansion on every inhale, on every exhale. Really tune into the flow of the air cycling in and out.
So we just dropped Trinity off at work and Brandon and I are headed on a date. Oh my gosh, True Foods.
Bomb.
So fresh. They just opened up today.
Bomb. I ain't even got no words. Fresh.
It was so fresh.
Organic tequila with
like what y'all saw was we had charred cauliflower.
Woohoo.
Like the charred cauliflower was so good. Ooh. Hold on, we gotta go to that one. And the drinks, clearly we had a few drinks.
Ooh.
They were so refreshing. Organic tequila, organic vodka. Ma'am, sir. So we trying to kill some time since we bought Trinity's job. So we got about 3 hours to kill.
The yacht club. We joined the yacht club too.
We trying to kill 3 hours. So we came downtown Annapolis. Happy Saturday, y'all. So We got some crabs. We just about to go in on these crabs. We ain't had no newspaper, so we keeping it real gangster. I just wanted to say, like this video, subscribe to our channel so that when we do return in a few months, you guys can see what's up with us, see what's new, see what's not new, see what's the same, all of that, see all this black love. And if you haven't watched any of our previous videos, go back and look at those. And basically, yeah. Okay, so let's get into this crab feast, Hunty.